yesterday I had done our differentiation of inverse trigonometric function, and we shall do some more, 2-3 more problems on inverse trigonometric function. Afterwards, we will move on to logarithmic function, a very important function, logarithmic function. So first we will complete this inverse trigonometric function problems. Okay, some 3 or 4 more we will do it. And I think I have given you something for homework also. I hope you must have done it also. And the last problem was differentiation of tan inverse 3x minus x cube by 1 minus 3x square. That is, answer is 3 over 1 plus x square. That we have done it here itself. Now we will take the next one. Differentiate sine inverse 2x square root of 1 minus x square. Important problem. Differentiate sine inverse 2x root of 1 minus x square. Here we should not take it as y. Y is equal to sine inverse 2x square root of 1 minus x square. Y is equal to sine inverse 2x square root of 1 minus x square. Here in this particular case, you should not take now x equal to tan theta. Most of the problem I told you substitution, put x equal to tan theta, but here we should not take x equal to tan theta. Few problems, you know what I do, we should take the same thing, whatever is there here, we should take, put x equal to sin theta. Put x equal to sin theta. This implies theta is equal to sin inverse x. The moment you put x equal to sin theta, theta is equal to sin inverse x. So your y will become no differentiation directly. Y will become sin inverse 2 sin theta. X is, put a bracket like this, 2 sin theta into root of 1 minus sin square theta. Here we are putting x equal to sin theta 1 minus sin square theta, or y is equal to sin inverse 2 sin theta, and this is nothing but root of 1 minus sin square theta is root of cos square theta. This root of 1 minus sin square theta, root of cos square theta, root of cos square theta is cos theta. 2 sin theta cos theta, sin inverse 2 sin theta cos theta, and y is equal to sin inverse of sin 2 theta. Because you know somewhere here, note down, sin 2 theta is nothing but 2 sin theta cos theta. You should note that sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. We are putting sin inverse sin 2 theta, and you know sin inverse of sin function is nothing but 2 theta, or y is equal to all y only, don't differentiate dy by dx, all y only. What is theta? Theta is nothing but sin inverse x. Now you differentiate dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to 2 into 2 is a constant as it is 1 over root of 1 minus x square, or your final answer is 2 by sin inverse x differentiation is root of 1 over root of 1 minus x square. 2 over root of 1 minus x square is the answer, and that is the final answer. Dy by dx is equal to 2 by root of 1 minus x square. I will explain again. Here in this case, you should not put x equal to tan theta. Few problems, exceptional problems are there, but 90% of the problem put x equal to tan theta. Now here x equal to sin theta, you just see this and then put x equal to sin theta, and now here theta is equal to sin inverse x, sin inverse 2 sin theta root of 1 minus sin square theta, root of 1 minus sin square theta, root cos square theta cos theta, sin inverse 2 sin theta cos theta, and sin inverse of sin 2 theta, that is 2 theta, theta substitute ಮಾಡಿ 2 sin inverse x, and then differentiate last step 2 over root of 1 minus x square. This is the answer. Very important problem for examination, and this they will ask 2 over root of 1 minus x square. So shall we go to the next problem? Take it as y. Again I repeat the problem. Differentiate sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube As I said, few exceptional problems, you have to put x equal to sin theta. Again, put x equal to, normally whatever is there, in that you put it. Put x equal to sin theta, and this implies theta is equal to sin inverse x. Put x equal to sin theta, and that implies theta is equal to sin inverse x. Now, y is equal to, you are putting x equal to sin theta, sin inverse 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. Y is equal to sin inverse 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta, or y is equal to sin inverse, here very important thing, note down somewhere, 3 sin 3 theta is 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. You should know what is sin 3 theta. Sin 3 theta is 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. So the whole thing you can substitute sin inverse sin 3 theta. You can substitute here 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta sin 3 theta, or it is y is equal to sin inverse of sin x is x, it is simply 3 theta, and y is equal to 3 into what is theta? Theta is sin inverse x, sin inverse x. Now you have to differentiate, till such time go on writing y itself. Now you differentiate with respect to x, then dy by dx will be equal to 3 into 1 over root of 1 minus x square, or dy by dx is equal to 3 over root of 1 minus x square, and this is the final answer. 3 over root of 1 minus x square is the answer. I will explain again. Sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Here you have to put, don't put x equal to tan theta, x equal to sin theta you are putting, and theta is equal to sin inverse x. So sin inverse 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta, this is nothing but sin 3 theta. Sin inverse of sin 3 theta, it is 3 theta, 3 sin inverse x, and it is 3. Now you are differentiating, sin inverse x is 1 over root of 1 minus x square, 3 over root of 1 minus x square. Hope all of you have understood. Let us go to the next problem. Take the 4x cube minus 3x. Another important problem. Differentiate cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. Take it as y. I told you, you should not put tan theta. We are doing the problem where we are not putting x equal to tan theta. Here we have to put cos is there. Put x equal to cos theta, not sin theta, because put x equal to cos theta. 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta is cos 3 theta. That is the reason we have to put x equal to cos theta. Put x equal to cos theta, and this implies theta is equal to cos inverse x. So this implies x equal to cos theta, theta is equal to cos inverse x. Now your y will become cos inverse x ke cos theta substitute ಮಾಡಿ 4 cos cube theta, it becomes 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. You are putting x equal to cos theta, 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Now there is a formula, cos 3 theta is equal to 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. So cos 3 theta is 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. The whole things you can substitute as cos 3 theta. So next step will be y is equal to cos inverse cos 3 theta. Understood? This is nothing but cos 3 theta. Cos inverse of cos x is x. That is x is here 3 theta. And substitute back for theta. 3 into theta is cos inverse x and when you differentiate dy by dx will be 3 into, for cos inverse x differentiation you know it's a constant 3 minus 1 over root of 1 minus x square, or answer is minus 3 by root of 1 minus x square is the final answer. Minus 3 by root of 1 minus x square is the final answer for this one. Again I'll see, don't put x equal to tan theta, x equal to cos theta, theta is equal to cos inverse x. When you put x equal to cos theta, 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta, this is nothing but cos 3 theta. So using the formula, cos inverse of cos 3 theta, 3 theta and 3 cos inverse x. Now you differentiate 3 into minus 1 over root of 1 minus x. Here we should write dy by dx. Till such time we should write y, and minus 3 root of 1 minus x square. That is the answer. We will take one more problem. Now take this one. Differentiate cos inverse 2x square minus 1. Differentiate cos inverse 2x square minus 1. You take it as y. Y they don't give you have to put it. Sometimes if they give y is equal to so much, find dy by dx, then there is no need to put again y. Y is already there. Y is equal to cos inverse 2x. So I told you, few exceptional problems, you should not put x equal to tan theta, but you should put x is equal to, I told you, normally whatever is there, that function you have to put normally, but not always. This implies theta is equal to cos inverse x. Here again, put x equal to cos theta, and theta is equal to cos inverse x, and y is equal to cos inverse, you are putting for x cos theta, 2 cos square theta minus 1. You know, what is 2 cos square theta minus 1? You know, there are 3 formula for cos 2 theta. One is cos square theta minus sin square theta, or cos 2 theta is 1 minus 2 sin square theta, or cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. Here we are putting, use the formula, use cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. Use the formula cos inverse 2 cos square theta minus 1. Cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. Now y is equal to cos inverse cos 2 theta. Y is equal to cos inverse cos 2 theta. What is cos 2 theta? You know, what is cos inverse of cos 2 theta? Cos inverse of cos x is x 2 theta, or y is equal to 2 into theta. What is theta? You know here, cos inverse x. Now differentiate. When you differentiate, dy by dx is equal to 2 into minus, whenever cos inverse x is always when it starts with c, minus, it is minus 2 by root of 1 minus x square. This is the answer. So dy by dx is equal to minus 2 over root of 1 minus x square. I will explain again. Cos inverse 2x square minus 1. Put x equal to cos theta, not tan theta. Theta is equal to cos inverse x by the definition. Now y is equal to cos inverse 2 cos square theta minus 1. And cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. You know this formula. Now we are putting cos inverse cos 2 theta, that is 2 theta, and theta is cos inverse x. So now you differentiate, dy by dx will be 2 into minus 1 over root of 1 minus x square. Our answer is minus 2 root of 1 minus x square. Cos inverse 1 minus 2x square. This is also important problem. Cos inverse 1 minus 2x square. Here when you are differentiating this one, here you should not put x equal to cos theta. Suppose if you put x equal to tan theta, ruled out, x equal to cos theta, 1 minus 2 cos square theta, there is no formula. There is no formula for 1 minus 2 cos square theta. But if you put x equal to sin theta, 1 minus 2 sin square theta, that is one of the formula of cos 2 theta. So here you should, very important one, important step, put x equal to not cos theta, sin theta. Put x equal to sin theta, and understood why cos not cos theta? 1 minus 2 sin square theta is cos 2 theta. That is the reason we are putting x equal to sin theta. Theta is equal to, by definition, theta is equal to sin inverse x, and this is y, you can take it. Y is equal to cos inverse 1 minus 2 sin square theta. This is cos inverse 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Use the formula cos 2 theta. This is nothing but cos 2 theta. This will become cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta is 1 minus 2 sin square theta. So it is y is equal to cos inverse cos 2 theta, and this will be 2 theta, because cos inverse of cos x is x, 2 theta. And you know what is theta? Don't put cos inverse x blindly. Theta is sin inverse x. Y is equal to 2 sin inverse x, and dy by dx is equal to 2 into 1 over root of 1 minus x square. Sin inverse x is 2 over 1 over root of 1 minus x square. 2 over root of 1 minus x square is the final answer. The difference between this and 2x square minus 1 is there you will get minus 2 by root of 1 minus x square. Here it is plus 2 by root of 1 minus x square. I will explain again here. Cos inverse 1 minus 2x square. Put x equal to sin theta here. You should not put x equal to cos theta. Tan theta ruled out. Theta is equal to sin inverse x. Y is equal to cos inverse 1 minus 2 sin square theta. This is nothing but cos 2 theta. This is nothing but cos 2 theta. We are putting cos 2 theta. Y is equal to cos inverse cos 2 theta is 2 theta. Now you theta substitute madi. Then you differentiate. Here only you should write dy by dx is equal to 2 into 1 over root of 1 minus x square. So this is the answer for this. And the last problem we will do in this, and that finishes your differentiation of inverse trigonometric function. And there is a separate chapter by inverse trigonometric function. Whatever we have done, same thing will be repeated, but for the differentiation, and that will be again same repetition you have to do. And Mr. Revanna sir will do it, inverse trigonometric function, and there also you have to do the same method, same problems you should do, but differentiation part is not there. That's all the difference between this and what he does it. Now we should take the last problem in this, very important problem. Differentiate secant inverse 1 over 2x square minus 1. This is a problem given in your textbook, and you may expect this year also. March 2020-21, you may get it. It's an important problem. You may get this problem in this year for you, for your academic year. Y is equal to secant inverse 1 over 2x square minus 1. Here I told you, put x equal to cos theta you have to put, because 2 cos square theta minus 1 is cos 2 theta. So very important step here, you should not forget. Put x equal to cos theta. Put x equal to cos theta, and this implies theta is equal to cos inverse x. Put x equal to cos theta, or theta is equal to cos inverse x, or y is equal to secant inverse 1 over 2 cos square theta minus 1. This is x square. Instead of x, you are putting cos theta there. So secant inverse 2 cos square theta minus 1. For x equal to cos theta, you are putting 2 cos square theta minus 1. You know the formula. This is nothing but cos 2 theta, because cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. So y is equal to secant inverse 1 over cos 2 theta. You have to put 1 over cos 2 theta, 2 cos square theta minus 1 is 1 over cos 2 theta. Y is equal to secant inverse, this is the reciprocal of secant theta, 1 by cos 2 theta is nothing but secant 2 theta, or y is equal to secant inverse of secant 2 theta. It is y is equal to 2 theta and y is equal to 2 into theta is what? Theta is cos inverse x. You should know theta is cos inverse x, or it is, now you differentiate dy by dx, differentiate dy by dx is equal to 2 into minus 1 over root of 1 minus x square, or your final answer is minus 2 over root of 1 minus x square. This is the final answer, minus 2 over root of 1 minus x square. So this finishes your differentiation of inverse trigonometric function, and one of the problem, 1 or 2 problems out of this what we have worked out will be asked. Practice well and try to do this problem in the home. Tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square, then you take this cos inverse 2x square minus 1. One more problem you can do, tan inverse 3x minus x cube by 1 minus 3x. These 3 problems we have already done. Please see this and do it again. So 3 problems you do it again. Practice, practice, practice. That finishes your inverse trigonometric function. We will take up logarithmic functions. Now differentiation of logarithmic function. So you have taken up this. Shall I rub this? Okay, for let it be there for some more time. Now you take each chapter na ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ logarithmic function. Logarithmic functions. Very important. Differentiation of logarithmic function. Here in differentiation, identification of function is very important. We have finished explicit function, we have finished implicit function, we have finished chain rule, we have finished inverse trigonometric functions. Now we are coming to differentiation of logarithmic function. Logarithmic function, there are 2 types. First type you should do. First type and second type. Second type use of all logarithmic formula. First type also you have to use logarithmic formula, but it is little different. So first type you should take, we will come to the second type later. First type, how to identify first type of logarithmic function. Here you should note base, see you have done it x square differentiation, you have done it 2x. You have done it differentiation of x cube 3x square. Here you should note, here constant, here function of x. But in logarithmic function you should note that both base also function of x and power also function of x. That means it will look like this, x to the power of x or x to the power of log x. Such type of differentiation you have not done. X to the power of x is a logarithmic function because base also function of x and power also, index we call it as, index also logarithmic function. So what is logarithmic function of first type is, in this type, write down, in this type the base is also function of x, base is function of x and index, and index means power, and index power is also function of x. So here first type, in this type the base is function of x and index is also function of x. You should note both are functions of x. It is not constant like this. So examples you can take down first type only I am doing it, second type we will come to that later. Examples are x to the power of x to the power of 1 by x to the power of log x. See here, this is also function x, this is also function x, log x to the power of x, then x to the power of sin x to the power of cos x. These are all called logarithmic functions. Here also function of x, here also function of x, and sin x to the power of x, tan x to the power of x. These are all examples I am giving you logarithmic function. Also sin x to the power of cos x, like that it goes on. Cos x to the power of sin x. All these things are, please take down, all these things are logarithmic function. Logarithmic function first type, in this type the base is also function of x, and index with powers, it is also function of x. ಆ ಥರ functions ಇದ್ದರೆ we call it as, those functions are called as logarithmic function. Very important, one problem will be given in examination in respect of logarithmic function. They keep 3 marks for it and you should not miss out. You should do it. 3 marks question will be there on logarithmic function. So whereas base is also function of x and power is also function of x, and these are the few examples I have given. Now let us start how to differentiate such logarithmic function. Understood? First that you have taken this, you have copied these things. Yes. Now we shall go how to solve the logarithmic function of first type. Before that, I will give you 2-3 important formulas of logarithm. Please take down, because logarithm is not there. Earlier it was there in first year PUC. Now they have removed it, that particular chapter. So please take down this formula. First formula is log mn. If nothing is given, it is understood to the base e. Wherever it is to the base e, we call it as Neperian logarithms. Neperian is a mathematician. And whenever it is base 10, we call it as common logarithms. So whenever you do calculations using log tables, it is logarithm to the base 10. But here we use logarithm to the base e. It is called Neperian logarithm. Log mn to the base e is given by log m to the base e plus nothing is mentioned, then it is understood that e. We can also write log mn equal to log m plus log m. That means it is understood base is e. Log mn is equal to log m to the base e plus log n to the base e. Next one, if it is p, you may ask me p, 3 are there. Then log m to the base e plus log n to the base e plus log p to the base e will be there. Now another important formula you can take, log m by n to the base e, that is m divided by n written as log m to the base e minus log n to the base e. These are the things we use in now differentiation problems. We use these things. And the third one is very important, log m to the power of n to the base e. Power is there, then this power will come by the side of it. M log m to the base e. This particular thing we use often in our first type. First type we use this formula very importantly. Log m to the power of n to the base e is, this power index will come by the side of it. It will become n log m to the base e. Log m to the power of n base e is n log m to the base e. Understood? Log m to the power of n base e is n log m to the base e. This particular thing we make use of these things regularly. There are so many other things also, but that is not required. Whatever is required for our problems, I will tell you. I will not fill you unnecessary things in your mind. So these 3 important things, these 2 we will make use of it in mostly second type. This we will use it in first type. First type, now what we are going to differentiate, we will use it. So please note down the formula. I hope you have taken down the formula very well. Now, by here the formula also. Now we shall start differentiating. Take the first problem. How they give differentiate with respect to x. First one, x to the power of x. I told you the moment you see this, you should identify it is a logarithmic differentiation because base also x, power also x, function of x. That is, base is also function of x and index is also function of x. Now you take y is equal to x to the power. Y they don't give you, you have to put it here. Except an implicit function where already y will be given, you need not use all other functions, you have to take it. Y is equal to x to the power of x. Now differentiate. Now what you should do is, now understand very carefully the steps. Taking logarithms both sides. Write down taking log anta bardare saku. Taking log both sides. You should take logarithm both sides. So it will be log y. We are taking logarithms here. Log y is equal to log x to the power of x. Take logarithms both sides. Log y is equal to log x to the power of x. Understood, it is to the base e. You need not mention. There is no need to mention. It is understood that it is to the base e. It is an Abelian logarithm. Now log y is equal to log x to the power of x. Now I told you very important formula here. Log m to the power of n is n log n. Of course to the base. Okay. Now here log y is equal to log m to the power of n. N is this. So this will come by the side of it. It will become x log x. So log y will be equal to x log x. Now you differentiate. Now it has become an implicit function. Now you have to differentiate this. Differentiate with respect to x. Now when you differentiate left side always it will be, what is the log differentiation? Log x, 1 by x. Here instead of x, y is there, 1 by y. Into, here implicit function, whenever you are differentiating y, after differentiating y variable, you should put dy by dx. Don't forget, we have already done lot of problems in implicit function. You should not forget, we have to write y placed only dy by dx. Y log y differentiation money 1 by y dy by dx into 1 by y into dy by dx. Right side it is a product rule. Function of x, you should know. Right side it is a product rule. UV rule. So UV rule you have to adopt. UV rule is product rule. This u into x into d by dx of log x 1 by x plus, here this into, I am not writing d by dx of this, plus v into log x into d by dx of x is 1. Again I will explain. It's a product rule here. X into d by dx of log x is 1 by x plus log x, v into d by dx of x is 1. Now it is 1 by y dy by dx is equal to 1, x into x 1 plus log x. Y into log x, that is 1 plus log x. Now it is dy by dx is equal to, now this y will go up, cross multiply y into 1 plus log x. Now very important thing is, many students leave at this stage, lose 1 marks, because 3 marks if they have kept, then you will lose 1 mark, because y has to be replaced by x. What is y? What is y? Problem is given x to the power of x. You have to replace x to the power of x into 1 plus log x. This is the final answer. Many students, they don't replace y, they keep y as it is in the answer. They lose miserably 1 mark. So you should not lose that 1 mark. For y, you have to substitute back for x to the power of x, because that is the problem, into 1 plus log x. This is the answer. If you do this, but 3 marks will be given. Sometimes 2 marks also they ask. Again I will explain. y is equal to x to the power of x. You should take. Now, taking logarithms both sides. First step is you should identify it as a logarithmic function. Then take logarithm both sides. Log y is equal to log x to the power of x. Now log y is equal to x log x. This is when you are differentiating log x to the power of x. Now log y is equal to log m to the power of n is n log m. I told you this x will come by the side of it. Log y is equal to x log x. Differentiate now. It is an implicit function. Differentiate this. Then when you differentiate 1 by y into dy by dx is equal to x into product rule, you apply log x 1 by x plus log x into 1. Now 1 by dy by dx is equal to 1 plus log x and dy by dx is equal to x is y into cross multiply y into 1 plus log x, but replace for y as x to the power of x. Final answer will be dy by dx is equal to x to the power of x into 1 plus log x. A very, very important one I am telling you. You should not miss out. 3 marks will be asked for this. We will take one more problem. Take the next problem. Differentiate x to the power of 1 by x. Differentiate x to the power of 1 by x with respect to x. See here, first you should identify it is a logarithmic function because this is also function of x, the index also function of x. So it is nothing but differentiation of a index power, it is a logarithmic function. Now let y is equal to x to the power of 1 by x. You should write let x equal to, y is equal to x to the power of 1 by x. I told you the first thing you identified is a logarithmic function. The first procedure what you should do is take logarithms both sides. Taking log both sides. Taking log both sides. When you take log both sides, log y is equal to log x to the power of 1 by x. When you are taking logarithms both sides, log y is equal to log x to the power of 1 by x. Here I told you log m to the power of n is n log m, right side. Here it is as it is, log y is equal to, this power will come by the side of it, 1 by x log x. Understood? Log, because this is the formula, log m to the power of n is n log m. Now log y is equal to 1 by x log x. Now differentiate. Now when you differentiate, log y differentiation is 1 by y into the implicit function is left side always. Closing your eyes, you can put 1 by y dy by dx. Log y is 1 by y and this is dy by dx is equal to, now product rule you have to apply. Here it is uv rule, that is first function into differential coefficient of second function log x, that is also 1 by x, plus log x. Now it is log x into d by dx of 1 by x. You should understand what is d by dx of 1 by x. You know it is a standard differential. You can straight away put minus 1 by x square. Or it is 1 by y dy by dx is equal to 1 by x square minus log x by x. Log x into minus, this minus into plus minus 1 by x square, or dy by dx is equal to y into, this y will come up here, 1 by x square minus log x by x square, or it is, final answer will be, substitute back for y, don't keep y as it is dy by dx is equal to y is x to the power of 1 by x Actually, y is x to the power of 1 by x into, if you want take LCM there, x square LCM thoroughly 1 minus log x into d. Suppose you don't want to take LCM, you can keep it as it is. Y substitute ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು you can keep 1 by x square minus log x by x square. You can keep the LCM. Okay. Now I will tell you again. I will repeat. Y is equal to x to the power of 1 by x. Taking logarithms both sides, log y is equal to log x to the power of 1 by x. This is log m to the power of n is n log m. This will come by the side of it. Log y is equal to 1 by x log x. Differentiate now. When you differentiate 1 by y implicit function into dy by dx is equal to product rule 1 by x into log x differentiation 1 by x plus log x into 1 by x differentiation minus 1 by x square 1 by y divided by dx into 1 by x square minus log x by x square y ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ y ಗೆ replace ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು LCM ತಗೊಂಡು ಆನ್ಸರ್. This is a very important problem for examination. They may ask. We will do one more problem. I hope all of you have understood. Shall I have this? Yes. Take 1 by x to the power of x. Now we did x to the power of 1 by x. We shall take 1 by x to the power of x. Now you take this also important. Y is equal to 1 by x to the power of x. You take y is equal to 1 by x to the power of x. Taking logarithms both sides. I am not going to write taking logarithms because I understood once you write log y, it is understood you are taking logarithms both sides. Log y is equal to log of 1 by x to the power of x. This is log y is equal to log 1 by x to the power of x. Now log y is equal to log m to the power of n. Log m to the power of n is n log m x. This will come by the side log of 1 by x. Very important thing. Log y is equal to x into log of 1 by x. Now differentiate with respect to x. It is understood when you differentiate with respect to x. Left side I told you always same thing. 1 by y divided by dx. Left side 1 by dy by dx is equal to product rule. You have to apply product rule here. X into here u into d by dx of log 1 by x, that is log x is 1 by 1 by x. Actually log x differentiation is d by dx of log x is 1 by x. So here it is 1 by x is there, 1 by 1 by x into d by dx of this, you should not forget, into d by dx of 1 by x. Chain rule, first differentiation of this and differential coefficient of 1 by x plus product rule log 1 by x into d by dx of x is 1, or it is 1 by y dy by dx is equal to x into 1 by x will be x into d by dx of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Very important here, x, this x will go up, and d by dx of 1 by x minus 1 by x square plus log 1 by x, or it is dy by dx is equal to y into here x square will go away, only minus 1 is remaining here, x into x square minus x square minus 1 plus log 1 by x, or it is dy by dx replace y, dy by dx is equal to replace that y is nothing but you have to take it as 1 by x to the power of x into, first you can write positive thing better, positive further better, even each right minus 1. This is the answer. Very important question, and this is the answer, right? Now I will explain again. D by dx, y is equal to 1 by x to the power of x. Now taking logarithms both sides, log y is equal to log 1 by x to the power of x. Then log y is equal to, this is log m to the power of n is n log m, x log 1 by x. Differentiate 1 by y into dy by dx is equal to product rule you have to use, x into d by dx of log 1 over x, 1 by x into d by dx of the chain rule also comes there, plus log 1 by x into 1. Now x into x square, 1 by x is minus 1 by x square log x. This will cancel, y with minus 1 plus log 1 by x, but y ಗೆ substitute ಮಾಡಿ 1 by x to the power of x log 1 by x plus 1. The last problem I will do it, and then we shall take it up next class. Log x into log x. Log x into log x, because this log x will come, log x into log x, differentiate with respect to x. When you differentiate with respect to x, left side 1 by y dy by dx is equal to left side, which is always 1 by y dy by dx, it is a replacement function. Now product rule, log x into differentiation of log x 1 by x, again plus this log x into differentiation of log x 1 by x. Here it is, see here, product rule, log x into d by dx of log x 1 by x, log x into d by dx of log x 1 by x, or 1 by dy by dx is equal to log x by x plus log x by x. Now 1 by y dy by dx is equal to a plus a plus a 2a, 2 log x by x, or dy by dx is equal to y will come up here, y into 2 log x by x. But here I told you, please don't forget to write back what is y. Y is nothing but x to the power of log x, or dy by dx is equal to x to the power of log x into 2 log x by x, or it is dy by dx is equal to x to the power of m, x to the power of, this is 1, x to the power of m minus 1. If you want, you can write or keep it as it is. Don't exhibit your ignorance. This is the answer. So I will explain again. Y is equal to x to the, this is an important problem. Taking logarithms both sides, log y is equal to log x to the power of log x. This log x will come by the side of it. When you are differentiating 1 by y dy by dx, this is uv rule, this into d by dx of this plus this into d by dx of this, but both are same, a plus a 2a. Now dy by dx equal to y into 2 log x by x. Now it is dy by dx is equal to y replace ಮಾಡಿ x to the power of log x into 2 to the power of log x by 1. Now a to the power of n by a to the power bases are same, you can shift it, x to the power of log x minus 1, 2 log x. You can also keep like this if you want. If you want. We shall take up next class.